with you in a little bit, so I just wanted to have you come over and like we can hang out and talk a little bit, and then I thought that maybe we could get like food later, and I kind of want to drive by this guy's house that I really like and like see what he's doing, but we'll get to that. I have to like tell you about him first and everything, but yeah, I'm really excited. You're doing good though. That's good. I'm glad that you came. I'm so excited. I've got like a new man in my life or whatever, so I'm really excited to tell you about him. Yeah, can I like play with your hair while we talk? I know that you like that or whatever. Yeah, okay. So as you know, me and my ex, we broke up. Or did I tell you that? Yeah, we broke up. Yeah, apparently like he actually was cheating, like all the times when like he told me that he was like at his sister's house and, you know, had like all this like family obligation and all of that stuff. Apparently he doesn't have a sister and he doesn't even have family in town, which is just like astonishing me, because I could have sworn that like, I don't know, I really believed in him, like I really trusted him, you know. So anyway, yeah, all the little things that happened with like the lingerie that he told me was mine, but I never got it, and like him being like naked in bed, all that other stuff. Yeah, all that stuff that like he told me was like a thing was actually a lie. And so we broke up. Yeah, I had to like do, you know, the big girl thing and like break up with him or whatever. Yeah, I couldn't be like delusional or whatever, so we did break up. Yeah, but I met this guy. I met this guy the other day at like the coffee shop that we usually go to. Yeah, that little like mom and pop place. I met him the other day at that little coffee shop, and he looked at me and he was like, he like accidentally got my order, because I guess we have like similar names or whatever. So he like got the coffee that like they called my name, but he thought it was his name, so he like got the coffee. And then I was like standing there and I was like, oh, like I think that's my order. And he was like, are you sure? Because I got this too. And I was like, well, it has my name on it, like what's your name? And then he told me his name and I was like, it's mine, like so sorry. And he was like, oh, you're so right, like I'm so sorry about that, like that was my mistake. And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. And then he looked at me and he said, have a good day. And I said, thank you. Right? Chemistry. And so I like, obviously I saw his name, so like I went, or he told me his name, so like I went home and I started like going on Instagram and like trying to find him on Instagram and like googling him and stuff to like see if he had like social media, and he does. So I DM'd him on Instagram, and he was kind of like spooked at first. He was like, how did you find me? And I was like, well, you told me your name, and so I just looked you up, and duh. And he was like, oh, okay, like that's cool. He said that was cool, like he was fine with it, like he like seemed like kind of excited about it, you know. Yeah, and I was like, okay, this guy obviously likes me, like he's obviously trying to like, you know, play hard to get, like he's trying to like get me to like make the first move or whatever, you know. Like guys these days, I feel like they like that, like they like to just play games, you know. Exactly. I think I'm gonna braid your hair. Let me just split it down the middle. It's good enough. And I'm going to clip, half of it up. Yeah, there's more to it. Look, just hold on. Let me just clip that side up. Turn your head a little bit. Okay. So yeah, I like DM'd him and I was like, well, you know, we've like met once, like it's kind of fate-ish, like, you know, like it's kind of giving fate. So I was like, should we like meet up at like the coffee shop and maybe have like a cup of coffee or whatever? And initially he was like, oh, like I've like I just went there that one time and I didn't really like it. Like I don't even really live in that area. Like he just started saying all of these like excuses. Because what I think is, I think that he's like shy, you know, because like even when I met him at the coffee shop, he like barely like looked at me, and I think that he was just so like stunned by me that like he was like playing hard to get. Like he was like honestly not even hard to get, like he was just super shy, you know, and like he just didn't want to look at me. And so I was like, okay, like you're obviously like in love with me, you're just trying to be shy. So I told him, I was like, well, we don't have to go there, like we can go somewhere else, like you can pick. And then he was like, oh well, you know, I don't really live in the area, like I kind of live like 30 minutes away. And I was like, oh, like that's fine, like 30 minutes is no big deal at all. And he was like, did I say 30? I meant an hour. So it went from 30 minutes to an hour. It went from here 30 minutes away to an hour away. And I was like, okay, you're obviously like in love with me and you just don't want to admit it. Like he's in love with me, but at the same time he's like shy about it. He's like one of the shy guys. Yeah, he's like this shy, little shy guy. Yeah, that's like his aesthetic or whatever. And so I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe we can do like a FaceTime date if you're like so scared to like see me in person. Like maybe we can just do like a FaceTime thing and then we can like go from there. And so I was like, what's your number? And he gave me his number, and first of all, he gave me his number. And so I tried to FaceTime him like literally right then and there. And it was like a pizza place, and I couldn't FaceTime him because it was like a pizza place, and obviously if you try and FaceTime like a non-iPhone, like it doesn't let you. And so I was like, I messaged him back and I was like, this is a pizza place, like was that a mistake? And he was like, oh yeah, like I didn't think you were gonna call right now, like I just mixed around like some of the numbers. So he gave me his real phone number, and it like wasn't anything similar, so I don't even know how he did that. He was like so shy and nervous that he like completely just like did something completely unrelated, which is just so cute if you ask me. But yeah, so he gave me his real number. And so I FaceTimed him, and he was like so cute and like stiff, and you can tell that he was so nervous. Like he didn't even like look at the camera. He actually had his camera like off, so like I could only hear his voice. And like he barely said anything. Like I was the one talking the whole time. You know the vibes when someone's just like super shy and in love, that they just don't want to like say anything. When someone's just like super shy and in love, that they don't want to say anything. And so I was like, okay, like you're obviously like in love right now, which is so cute. So I told him, I was like, are you in love with me or something? Like why are you being so shy? I was like, are you in love with me or something? I did one braid, and I'm gonna do another one on the other side, and I think that would be cute for you. But I told him, I was like, are you in love with me or something? Like why are you being so shy? And do you know what he said? He said, I'm actually not shy. I don't think that that's right. I'm not really all that interested in you, to be honest. Like, I think I might even I'm actually talking to someone right now. Like, can you believe that? Can you actually believe that? I was like, oh my god, like, you don't have to lie. Like, all that stuff about like not really being interested, like it's just such like a shy guy thing to do, you know? It's just such a shy guy. Such a shy guy thing to do. I was like, that is so you. That is so you. Like I'm different from other girls. Like I'm not like other girls. Like like it's okay to cry, you know, like you don't have to pretend not to care. You don't have to do that with me. Like I told him, like I'm different. I'm different, you know. And so I told him, like, even something as nerve-wracking as like asking me to be his girlfriend, I was like, you don't even have to do that. Like I'll just be your girlfriend. Like you don't have to ask, you know. So we're dating now because I told him, like, I wanted to take some of the weight off of him, you know, and I don't want to like be like, oh, ask me to be your girlfriend. It might like be a little bit awkward for him. So I was like, here, like I'll just volunteer. Like I'll just volunteer as tribute. Like, ooh, like I'll just be your girlfriend, you know. So yeah, now we're boyfriend and girlfriend. I haven't spoken to him for a few days because I think his phone is like he probably didn't like pay the bill or something. Cause like when I try and call, like it goes straight to voicemail. And so like I think that he probably like didn't pay the bill, or like maybe he like his phone like is dead, like it's been dead for a couple of days, or like maybe he like got like lost or something. I don't know, but his phone, I haven't talked to him in a couple days because his phone is going straight to voicemail. But we're dating, so I love that for me. Yeah, no, not for a couple of days. I hope that he's okay, but like I'm sure that he is, or it could just honestly be him like being really shy, because he is really shy. Like he's such a little shy guy. Like it's honestly so sweet, like going from a guy that was like cheating on me in the relationship and all of that to going for a guy that's like super shy. Like I just think it's so sweet. I just think it's so sweet. I don't have another hair tie, unfortunately, but like, do you want to keep it like this, or is it like too like Wednesday Addams for you? Not feeling it. Okay, that's fine. We'll take it out. We'll take it out. Got the other side. Your hair tangles so easily. Let me brush it out again. like flying out to see him, or not flying out, driving out to see him. He only lives like an hour away. I'm thinking about driving out to see him because I always see those videos of like the long distance relationship where like the girlfriend and the boyfriend like surprises them and they're like so happy and it's like so cute. It's so cute. And so I'm thinking like like maybe I should do something like that, and I think that that would be like really romantic, and it would really like push our relationship forward a little bit. Yeah, you know, I googled him, so like I have his address, like it's online, like you can find anybody's address online. So I googled him, and I found his address, and I was like, that would be so cute if I did that, right? Like a little like long distance relationship, like trip. Like I think that would be so cute. I'm gonna do like a half up, half down braid on this side. Just going to braid it. But yeah, I should probably, I don't know, I'm gonna try and get in touch with him a little bit later and see if his phone is still dead. Like I said, it's been dead for a couple of days. It's been dead for a couple of days. So hopefully it's not dead anymore, but you never know. What happened? Why would I try calling from your phone? Like if his phone's dead, then it's dead. That wouldn't really make any sense. You said I could be blocked. Why would he block his girlfriend? Like that's strange. I don't think he would do that. No, I don't think that's what it is. I think that his phone is like dead, or like, I don't know, like he lost it or something. Like he left it at the store or something. Yeah, he seems like a clumsy person because of the way that he like tried to take my drink. Like I totally could see him doing something like that. Like that's so him. Like that's just so him. Yeah, no, I don't need to call from your phone. I don't think that he's like, I don't think he would do something like that. Yeah, alright, I'm going to put a scrunchie on the end of this until I can braid the other side. And then we'll like bring it together for like a half up, half down kind of thing. Let me just... Okay. I mean, like I said, he did tell me that he was kind of seeing someone, you know. He did mention that he was kind of seeing someone. But like I said, I also told him like he didn't have to like do all those things with me. Like me and him could just be like straightforward with one another. So I don't think that's like valid, you know. I don't think that's like valid. I'm just going to braid. Okay. It's going to braid all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. This braid looks so much better than the other one, but it's fine. Okay, now I'm just going to take the scrunchie off of this. I'm going to make sure that the hair is like, making sure that it's like completely flat. To put them together. Does that look good? Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then I'm going to twist it a little bit. I wonder, should I put a clip or should I like put it in a bun? Let me think. Let me see. Oh, I wish I had a bobby pin, because if I had like a bobby pin, I would just like bobby pin here, but I think I'm just gonna use the scrunchie instead of using the clip because I feel like the clip will like take away from the aesthetic a little bit. Oh yeah, that's cute. So it's like a little bun. I kind of hate the scrunchie, but it's fine. Yeah, that's really cute. Okay, let me just brush out like the bottom part a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really cute and like neat. Okay. So I was thinking maybe we could like go get something to eat and then maybe we can like maybe drive there. Like I know that like it's so like crazy, like such a crazy like idea, but like I think it'll be fun if we like drive together and I won't have to go by myself because then that won't be like that fun because it'll be like a really long drive by myself. So I think that maybe we should like go together. Like what do you think? Okay, so yes to the food, and